Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the lounge, man. So I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's a very disheartening day, man. If some of you that have been on my channel and you've seen the posts that I put up, it's just statistics. And I've made some comments about what's going on in the black community. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the response by the women of my culture has only further pushed me into the realization that there's nothing there. There's nothing there. And it's not about me. I know it's a way of deflecting by making it, personalizing it against me. But the truth is, yeah, whether I'm old, whether I'm ugly, whatever it is you want to say to me, women, to deflect from what I'm putting up as in a post, you're not realizing there are hundreds and hundreds of men that have responded. And they're responding to the treatment by BLK women towards black men. It's like a war. And these women in our communities, I want to say this is not new. I know to a lot of young people, you think that this is new. I swear to you, this has never been new. Let me tell you, Gemini, I've worked with young people most of my life. From the time I was 17 to the time till now, and I don't think a lot of women, they're so selfish today. And I'm talking about it's all women, honestly, but more so my women. And I don't mean I own you. I just mean of my culture, because every little thing incites these women. Any little part of the sentence, because they don't like the feelings of what I'm saying, but they don't realize that this is not hate, this is tough love. They don't realize how many young men feel the same way I do at 51. They don't realize that a lot of men from the ages of 10 years old all the way till they go back in that earth have a problem with how they've been treated. Men of my color, by their own family, their own mothers, their own aunties, their own grandmothers, by the communities around them. And the very fact that most of us live in communities that are ran by Democrats. I don't care about Democrats or Republicans personally. Okay, I'm a conservative man, but I could care less about the parties. I don't think any of them are the black man's friend or anybody's friend, to be honest with you. But I'm black, and that's what I'm an expert on. FBA. I don't know everybody else's personal stories, but I could tell you mine. And the response that these women have given, they don't realize their young sons see it. Not my posts, but they just see it in the world. The same thing us older black men about how mean and how ugly our women have become. They could be they're so concerned with beautifying their outsides. Face, what is it? Your edges, like your body, your dress, your outfit. You don't care about anybody's like souls. These young black men are not interested in they love, like, listen, just like the older black men, we all are attracted to our women. But the ugliness that they give us, starting from the age of 10, by neglecting us, putting energy. I see in the schools, everything is for the girls. The boys are always saying, well, why do these girls get away with it? It's because everyone around them is on that feminist, LGBTQ. They worried about everybody but the young black boys. They want to make sure the girls are successful. This is happening in our communities every day. And these mothers don't realize it, what they're doing to their sons. And we grow up and we become older men with the same energy or like the hurt from that early parts. But what they going to do? Oh, you were hurt. Yes, all of us black men, like 90% of us have been hurt, but our women don't want to accept it. When we talk about we don't know our fathers, we wasn't raised to be men, they say it's our fault because some random man that they chose abused them or left them. That's always the answer. They never see that they could have chose better men. Let me tell you something. Yours truly, I think I've been a great father. I've been a great role model to all of the young people of my culture, and I've never gotten along with our women. Meanwhile, every thug dude in a Charger with a gold chain on, that's the women they want. They don't want men that stand on 10, men that will not allow them to just do what they want, will not allow their daughters and their sons to just do what they want. They don't want that. They don't want men. They want to compete with us. But when I look at the responses again by these women on my site, on my videos is just so disheartening, and it just tells me again that there's nothing to work with within Blackness. Now I know some of these men, they're so caught up in the YT supremacy. They're so caught up in this fake battle that isn't the biggest battle in a black man's life, or even a black woman's, but especially not a black man's life. We have way bigger battles to deal with, and our women are not on our side. Actually, I want to confirm that I really believe that the black man's greatest enemy are our women. I don't say this to incite you or to make you mad. I'm actually telling you something. But you look at the responses of our women. When I tell you they side with every group other than the men in their own families while still claiming that that's what they're fighting over, every young black boy that gets unalived in the streets, whether it's a Trayvon, whatever the name is, these women go out there and they act like they're hurt. But they neglect us the whole story. And listen, women, just having a roof over your head, just putting clothes on their back, that's not being a good parent. You're not doing anything spiritually. You're not making them stronger. All you're doing is putting clothes on their back. Maybe dressing them up like the man you wish you had. Or hating the fathers of the very boys that gotta be raised by a single mom. And then they'll say that dude is gonna be the one that's gonna leave women. And you see the cycle. I put up the numbers of how we've been just, regressing as a culture, and the women only think that it's the men's fault. They never see it as their fault in any way. How can I or another young boy, how can we pick our fathers? We don't get to pick them. The women, you get to pick them. And with all of this freedom, my choice, my body, all of a sudden it's something where these men did this to us. It's like they become victims as soon as you hold them accountable. And I see there's no hope for them. They're so wrapped up in their own heads. They're so wrapped up in this idea of glory. They've been pumped up by the Democrats. And I keep bringing up political parties because it's true. These women ain't do this on their own. When you look at these numbers, this is directly when certain government policies that were pushed by mostly Democrats, that's what affected a lot of these things. But I'm definitely, again, they don't understand that when I see I've been around young men where they talk, and they're not talking to me, they're just talking. And I hear them, they don't want to date young black girls. They don't. This goes down to like 12, 13, 14. They're attracted to them, but they could see exactly what we're seeing. But guess what? They're not going to say that, and they know it's their mothers too. But they're not going to say it because we love our mothers, even if we know our mothers were not good people. And they might have been good people as in being our mothers, but they were not good women to us as young men. And they darn sure haven't been good women to us as older men. At the end of the day, I think I just need to write a book about this, because I see there's a lot of men that are hurting, and they find this to be funny. Our women find this to be funny. They find this as a way to be like, ha, 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 look at you. Some woman broke your heart. Oh, you ain't got no mama. Oh, you ain't know. This is what the women say. Like, we have choices in that. But anyway, like, black man, bro, listen, let me tell you something, man. I get upset when we act out, but I know how great we are, bro. I know what our pureness is, and I'm talking to the FBA. I don't know anything about you others. I only could talk to my people. Young black FBA men, bro. I understand what happened. Believe me, we OGs. I'm an